Welcome back to Sakura Swim Club, everyone. In the last episode, our story took a dark turn as Mieko gave us a little intel on what the previous person in the swim club had happened to them and why the swim club has not been recruiting members. So we had that weird, touching, dark turn, followed by some out-of-place fan service. Now we're out of the school, and Hiromi here does not seem herself today. Something is wrong. Very wrong. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Really, I'm just fine.
She doesn't sound like it, though. With the rain pelting down on her, she's going to catch a cold. We need to get you somewhere warm. There's no way you can walk home in this. My apartment is closer than your house. We can head there.
If you wish.
She doesn't seem to really care, though. Come on, then. I lead her along by the hand through the suburbs. It takes a few minutes of running to make it to my apartment. Both of us are thoroughly soaked by the time we make it inside. It's unusually cold today. I can't stop myself from shivering. As I look back at Hiromi, she still has that sullen look on her face. What is wrong, Hiromi?
I hate the rain.
The tone of her voice sounds extremely flat.
It reminds me of certain things.
She looks out the window as waves of cold droplets fall to the earth.
Don't you hate the rain too?
I don't really hate the rain. She looks toward me with sad eyes.
I envy you at times. You seem so unbothered by things. Mieko scolds you and you shrug it off. You never worry about your studies. How do you do it? Do you just not feel anything?
I feel things more than you think.
Then how do you hide it so well? Please, tell me, how do you do it?
Why do you want to hide how you feel?
Because I'm hurting. And I don't want Mieko to see how badly I hurt. Supposed to be the reliable one.
Gradually, she slumps down on the wall.
Supposed to be the one who keeps her cool.
Have you ever thought that friends depend on one another? We lean on each other, not just one person. You can lean on me if you need to. Absently, she turns to look at me.
Do you really mean that?
Of course I mean it. You're my friend. If you need help, I'll gladly give it to you.
Then you should know more about what I'm dealing with. I told you that I visited my mother.
Hiromi struggles to say what comes next.
She's in hospital right now. It's cancer.
Cancer? Oh, it all makes sense now. She always looked so down every time she arrived late at training.
She has a tumor in her breast. They're preparing to conduct surgery, but they don't have high hopes for her recovery. Whenever there's a rainy day, she just stares as it pelts against the window in her room. Seeing her face as she stares at the rain, I hate it. I hate the rain. I hate that it reminds me of her staring out that window.
She looks out of the balcony again.
I visit her every day, but she looks that little bit worse every time I see her. She's withering away, slowly. One day, when I go to the hospital, she'll no longer be there. Dad hasn't left her side for a single day either. He insists that I just try to keep living my life. But how can I do that when I know that my mother will be gone any day? And I probably won't be there to say goodbye.
For a moment, I struggle to find a response. I'm sorry. She tackles me and wraps her arms around my chest.
Please, just hold me for a moment. Please, I just want someone to hold me and tell me that everything is going to be fine. I know it's selfish, but please, I'm begging you.
I wrap my arms around her and hold her tightly toward me. Everything is going to be fine, Hiromi. I swear that everything will be fine.
Thank you. I really needed to hear someone say that.
She remains there in my arms, sobbing quietly into my shirt.
I'm sorry, Kaede. I don't want things to get strange between us.
It's fine, Hiromi. If you ever need someone to give you a hand, I'll be here.
Do you really mean that? No matter what happens, you'll be here for me?
I will be.
Thank you.
She looks out beyond the balcony.
I won't be able to leave for a while.
Wringing her hair, great streams of water race down her chest onto the floor.
I shouldn't have stood out in the rain like that. That was stupid of me, wasn't it?
All of the water. Why did our really? Okay. Why did our school uniform have to be white? It's I can see it. Both of them. So, oh, Jesus. There's something about the fan service being completely out of place when you do a dark storyline like that. It removes all, I'll drop the window so anyone can enjoy that. But, it was the same with Mieko. It's just weird trying to smash cut fan service into it.
It's a very mature story about growing up and how life is fucking hard, but...
Yeah, even when it's done in animes, they usually separate out the serious storyline episodes from the pure fan service episodes, because it doesn't work.
Yeah.
They don't play well together. Both of them are so round and perky. It's such an appropriate thought to be having. Yeah, exactly, me. But she looks really pretty right now.
Kaede? Is something wrong? I don't understand why you're looking at me like that.
Your clothes.
What about my clothes?
If you leave those wet clothes on, you're gonna catch a cold.
That doesn't bother me. I really haven't been composed around you at all. Something about you just...
Just what?
Nothing. When you joined the swimming club, I thought that you weren't going to show up. So many people just passed by and we never saw them again.
I said that I would stay, didn't I? What good is a person who doesn't keep their word? If I didn't stay, your club would have been disbanded.
So you stay out of a sense of duty?
Well, that's not all. Jesus, Kaede. I like swimming, especially with you and Mieko.
Is that so?
She wanders over to the balcony doors.
Good. I wouldn't want you to stay simply because you felt like you had to.
As she looks out toward the horizon, streaks of orange emerge from it.
The sun is setting now. Looks like the clouds are breaking.
They always do, Hiromi. No rain, no matter... Oh. They always do, Hiromi. No rain, no matter how miserable, always stops eventually.
That is true.
Everything is temporary. I can see a small smile forming on her face.
Well, the rain is gone and my clothes are dry enough.
Are they?
So, I'm gonna go home now. I will see you tomorrow, Kaede.
No, see you tomorrow. Quietly, she takes her coat and wraps it around her shoulders.
One last thing, Kaede.
Yes?
Never forget your kindness.
She leaves without another word as she slips through the front door. I hope that she will be okay. ... What was the noise I was doing for the ... I don't remember. It's a new session. It'll be the first time I've seen Mieko and Hiromi since I've had those dramatic moments with them. I'm not really sure what to expect. Both of those girls laid their feelings in front of me, making themselves completely vulnerable. It must have been a huge step for them to take. I know I said to my dad that I didn't want to date anyone, but I can't help but feel like we're all more intimate with each other now. When I saw both of them like that, it really got my heart racing. To my relief, both of them walked through Let me try that again. To my relief, both of them walked through the door with a smile on their faces.
Kaede! Kaede!
Both of them are very happy to see me.
How have you been?
I can't complain. What about you two? Is everything alright?
I've been great lately. Same.
Aw.
While we still don't have any more members, I'd say the swimming club is doing great. We're so lucky that you decided to join.
I'd say I'm more lucky to have found the swimming club. Anyway, are you both ready for training?
Absolutely. I have to say that I am.
They both seem okay. After everything that happened, I must have helped in some small way. No shit. What's even better is that they're really eager to get back in the pool.
So, the National Swimming Tournament is coming up. Remember how I said we could make it there if we trained?
Yeah? We still aiming for that?
Of course we are. I'll enter the swimming club as contenders this year. Are you sure? I don't think I'm ready yet. Come on, Mieko, stop being humble. You're a lot better than you think you are. Thank you, Hiromi.
Aw, blush. So, it's agreed then?
I guess I can go along with this. I'm up for it too. Let's do it, Kaede.
Are you sure that I'm ready for that kind of competition? I mean, I'm still not a great swimmer.
You're joking, right? Haven't you noticed how much of an improvement you've made? That's right. You've been here for ages now. There's no way you haven't improved in that time. How could you not notice how well you're swimming?
I guess I'm not very good at introspection.
Either way, I think we're ready to go. If we win this tournament, maybe we can get more members to join the swimming club.
Well, what are we standing around like this for? Shall we get training?
Absolutely. You better do your best.
Okay, do you even need to tell me to do my best anymore?
Sometimes a reminder doesn't hurt.
Without much more fanfare, we continue to train. I feel even more exhausted than usual today. We end up finishing early. Hiromi heads straight for the changing rooms. However, Mieko stays behind.
So, I wanted to talk about before. It was selfish of me to just dump that on you.
Don't say that. Friends support each other. It was not selfish. I'm sorry, I had too much chlorine in my mouth.
You're
it was
okay.
not selfish of you.
You're so kind, Kaede, but you should really stop swallowing. That's gross.
Ha! Swallow. She's blushing like crazy.
It's something that's been bothering me for a very long time. Everyone got really apologetic after they learned those rumors weren't true. But even then, there was still a shadow of doubt. Meaning everyone avoided the swimming club. But now, I've gotten it off my chest.
Is that a new pose of hers? She looks kind of cute.
She's done that a couple times.
Is she? Oh, she's got quad butt going on.
Yes. I think I can start moving forward again.
She looks toward the pool and smiles as she says that.
I've already made new memories with you. I hope we can have many more memories.
Why did I think that was her line? I hope so too. You don't know how much you've done for me.
Stop it. I haven't done anything for you.
Really, you have. Ever since I came to the swimming club, I've been enjoying life again. So, you aren't selfish.
How am I not selfish? Hiromi is dealing with something far worse than I am. How could I possibly compare with what happened with me with what she's going through?
But your friend nearly died. She just shakes her head.
Sorry.
But that's in the past, isn't it? You can move forward now, can't you? She holds still for a moment, but nods.
Right. What's done is done. All we can do is move forward and do better. You're a far nicer person than I thought you could have been. Why are you so nice to me when I'm being so selfish?
I just said you're not being selfish, you lunatic. Isn't it a given that you treat people with kindness?
Yes, that's right.
Sorry for calling you a lunatic that one time.
I guess I'm not used to people treating me nicely like this. Everyone else just does it because they feel guilty about what happened. You're being sincere about it. That's the difference I'm seeing.
Okay.
Thanks again, Kaede.
That does make sense. She picks up her bag and beams a smile at me.
I look forward to training next week.
You're not the only one.
That's the right spirit.
Yay! I guess I couldn't get away without her saying that. I'm not very... Wait, what? I'm not very fond of this pet name?
She might be calling him something.
Oh, and it's just not being texted out as opposed to just her voice acting. Anyway, I get I'm not very fond of this pet name.
You'll get used to it, dummy.
I see my pet names are piling up.
They most certainly are, idiot.
Oh god, she's having way too much fun with this.
Anyway, you better show up next time. See you soon, Kaede. I think I'll walk home alone today. I need some time to think to myself.
She's good to her word and quickly heads to the changing rooms. But I suppose we'll have to head to our own changing room in the next episode. I mean, unless we want to walk in on the girls while they're changing again. Wacky coincidences and accidents.
It's happening all the time at this point, so,
Yeah. Thank you all very much for watching. We will see you tomorrow for another episode.
Bye!